Victory over circumstances. It is possible to have victory over circumstances, and I'll be glad if you follow this video to the very end. In my previous video, I stated the importance of majorly depending on the Holy Spirit for inspiration rather than depending on human motivation. Now, in a very practical example of having victory over circumstances, the Bible records in 1 Samuel chapter 30 verse 1 to 6 of how David and his men upon return home found their wives and children captured by their enemies and their city burnt down. Upon hearing the news and seeing what had happened, they broke down in tears and they wept and wept until they had no more power in themselves to weep. David was actually distressed because the people speak of stoning him for the loss of their wives and children. David, after a while, strengthened himself in the Lord. David did not have to depend on his men to be strengthened. David did not have to depend on the remaining people in the city to be strengthened. He found his strength in the Lord, and he began to seek the face of the Lord concerning what to do about the situation. Now, there are many people who, because of one event or the other, have found themselves in experiences of prolonged pain and agony. Inasmuch as there's nothing wrong with crying over an event or the other, it is vital that after a while, you wipe away your tears and move on. As long as you remain in the memory of those events, there's no way you're going to move on and march forward. There are situations that can actually blindfold you and prevent you from seeing the possibilities all around you. In the midst of every pain, in the midst of every tear, in the midst of every trouble, there are windows of opportunity that God makes available for comfort and solace. But until you get out of that misery and pain and the memory of that event, you are going to be blindfolded from seeing what God has for you. The way to have victory over every circumstance is to strengthen yourself in the midst of every trouble and begin to seek the face of the Lord concerning that situation. If you have been blessed by this video, kindly like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel as I keep bringing you grace, insight, love, and blessings. God bless you.